character had it in their collection, and I was just like, I'm gonna see if it's okay. I'll see if it's okay. Might be a new Wizard Vault, maybe, maybe. But I've had a lot of people in the comments section being like, was that a halberd? You know, there are some halberd enjoyers, halberd fans out there. Let's see. Wait, what was that? +1 to Skeleton Mage, but -2 Int, but plus 28%. That is an upgrade. Buy that back. Gotta love a game with a buyback system for when you're being stupid. A wizard hat with 2 tails? What? Let's see. Okay, so we just got plus... Oh, I don't have Skeleton Mage up here, so it's not going to... Okay, so that +1 Skeleton Mages are going to help at the moment. It's Wizard's Vault. They already did tease it. But was that in the teaser that they teased on Friday? Because... Again, this is what, you know, we go back to... oh, wow, this boss respawn. I just killed this guy. And then I went to town because his loot filled up my bags. Oh, wow, I just almost died. Oh. I wonder if I just keep going to town, if he's just going to keep respawning. Wait, someone's missing. That guy was missing. So, like, I recorded that, like, 2 weeks ago. But I guess it just kind of worked out. But yeah, it's been really nice. It feels really good to make something and then people like the thing that you made. Because it does not always work out that way. It's like the grown-up equivalent of getting my art put on the fridge. I don't even know why the game has mixed reviews on Steam. Steam seems really well made to me and never heard anything bad about it. Hey, Primus, are you talking about Last Epoch? If you mean Last Epoch, I do not know. I'm kind of revisiting Last Epoch. I haven't played it in 1.1. I would have to check myself. I would have to read them myself to know. I don't know of any crazy scandals or anything. I'm not sure if something happened. Like, as someone who's not trying to sell you the game, I currently love it. For me, this, like, depending on, you know, when you ask me or what I'm in the mood for, this is one of my favorite ARPGs. This, Grim Dawn, and Path of Exile, depending on what I'm in the mood for. Mukluk says it might be leftovers from the launch. They had a rough launch. Oh, okay. Mukluk's macaroni art, finger painting edits by Noxy. But yeah, dude, that video has been unlisted. And I was afraid to even put it in early access on the Discord because, you know, it was paid for. And I had this whole image in my head about, like, me sharing it in early access and then one of the patrons or the Twitch subs, like, then sharing it to somebody else and then that person posting it on Reddit and then it, you know, goes out before they want that and then, you know, they're like, oh my god, Mukluk, you can't keep a freaking secret. And I was like, you know. So I was sitting on it and just like, I was so happy with it, with how it was. I've been wanting to share it for like over a week, just sitting here like vibrating in my chair, just like, I want to show it off. But had to wait since it was commissioned, essentially, sponsored, paid for. The Cathedral set is from Homestead's. Wizard's Vault is a tattered set. Oh, okay. Hey, Muck, which damage type are you focusing on with your Necro? At the moment, mostly physical, because the Bone Curse, like the Bone Curse triggered is physical, but we also have, where is it? Anything that, when they hit enemies that have the curse on them, it does physical damage procs. It also shreds their armor and does bleeding. So the physical damage keeps getting amplified by the armor shred, and the bleeding stacks up as well. Like, if you watch the debuffs on this thing, you'll see, and right now there's only like a 20% chance on hit of a debuff, but they stack up really fast. Do you have a favorite class for the new Guild Wars 2 Spears? I will say, just in terms of the Forbidden F word, fun. I honestly think I had the most fun on Engineer. And it's a combi weapon, so it's not like... It's going to just be interchangeable, kind of, with the pistol, but the... What is it? It's like the 2 or the 3 on it. Like, as an Asura, you just kind of slid along the ground. It was like it was a leap attack. You just, like, did a slide, like an electric slide, and zip toward the enemy. And it was like a really short cooldown, like 4 or 6 seconds or something. And so it had a lot of mobility, and it did a lot of damage too. I really liked that that skill. It was fun zipping around and doing lots of bleeds and dots and stuff on the enemy. The Ranger one, they did they did some buffs to the damage because it was like just horrible. So we'll see how it feels after the patch. Also, when I sent Noxie the footage from the test server, this was before they announced the changes they were making to the spears, sorry. And she got so excited. And I can say this because it's been since announced. But the Mesmer spear had an ability. What was it? It was like, I think it's Mind of the Gap. It should be called You Should Know About the Edge. But they added a visual indicator donut to the outside, which might be, hold on, it might be visible. One sec, we're waiting until the Mesmer shows up. All right, there. You see it? There, from there to there, it does huge damage. And there's a visual indicator for that now. And so when I ran into that on the test server, like, I didn't even think about it at first because Mesmer's not my main. But Noxie was like, oh, they did it! Oh, they added it! She was like so excited about that. And, you know, it was like a week later that they announced that they were making that change because so many people asked for that. So that was one of the things that, you know, we saw beforehand. Kind of looks like Blish distance rings. Well, like, that's just a fraction of a second of the animation, but you get the idea. There was a few things we saw on there that, oh, here's a funny one. You know the giant symbols that the elementalists put on the ground with their Spear 5? Hold on a sec. Okay. You see how there's like no rocks or anything around the edges? All right, now here's the thing. Those symbols, you gotta charge them up. You gotta cast the symbol, I think do 3 other abilities, then do another thing, and it gets like really beautiful, right? I was playing a class I didn't know, with a weapon I didn't know, with no UI, no HUD, and trying to get sexy camera angles. I was dying a lot. I was not playing it well. So what probably is in that video is a non-charged up symbol. Okay? So many people thought that I'm good at the game, and that was a fully charged symbol, and that ArenaNet ruined the graphic. And there was multiple completely separate conversations on YouTube and Reddit that were like, oh my god, they changed this, I hate this, they took this out. And so, dude, I typed up a response and it was just like paste, 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 paste in 4 different conversations. And I was like, no, guys, I'm just bad. I don't think they did. I'm just bad. Like, I was trying to do this with no HUD and I don't play the class. That's all it is. Melted that guy. Hey, Muck, I just finished Path of Fire. It's so much fun in this expansion. Trying to get my jack right now. Saw the video. Looks amazing. Thank you, Stinger. We were just talking about it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Let's see. I'm back in time watching the ANET sponsor portion. This is the funniest stuff. I'm going to go yell at Billy. Were some of those legendary Gen 3 spears in the video. Saw some skill effects and trails that look like Aurene variants. No, that was actually a bug I had on the test server. Okay, so all of the characters had Gen 3 normal land weapons. When I equipped Kama Hawali Watawaka, you know, the Gen 1 spear, and then got kills with it, it kept occasionally doing like the Aurene smite on things when I killed them. It was like a bug I was having. Like, it was using the Gen 3 smite animation when I would kill something with the Gen 1 spear. Even when I transmog the spear to look like something else. Hold on, I know, right here? Okay. Okay, look at this spear. Do you see that? I made the skin of this spear on this character look like very normal. I thought it just matched with the ore, okay? There's an Aurine Smite. This is a Gen 1 legendary spear that's been transmuted to look like a piece of crap, and it did a Gen 3 Aurine Smite. I don't know why. That was something I had happen multiple times while I was recording, but, you know, just... I gave Noxie a mountain of footage and described what I wanted, and she was allowed to pick out the spot she thought fit best for those moments, and that was a moment she decided to keep, but it had the glitch in it. So yeah, and if you're asking have I seen the Gen 3 spear, I'm gonna straight up say no, I haven't. I did not see it, or it wasn't there. And if it was there, I would just say no comment. I didn't see it. Let's see. Let's get more flaming arrows. Curse, let's get more let's just keep getting more armor shred. What do we, oh, hold on. Okay, so we seem to be safe. What do we want to do with the golem? So we got 5 points in this, so all minions have 400 armor. Awesome. I wonder if it double dips, like when you have 2 golems, if they each pump that out. That would be crazy if so. But don't have a way to test that. Could get movement speed. This gives more speed to all minions? I guess we'll get speed for all minions. Get the blow up minions, they have a passive that just armor strips like crazy. You can have bosses with 300, 500 armor strip stats. The blow up minions. Do you mean volatile zombie, or are you talking about something else? Let's see, level 33. Alright, so I put 5 points in that primarily to get to this later. No, I'm not going to get a lot of traffic out of that. Alright, I think I'm going to get more minion damage and speed. Oh yeah, okay, I've seen that bug before. Just had that happen when you have a Gen 3 and just like what it said. Yeah, and I think that's what happened. He's got 50 armor shreds and 16 bleeds right now, and we've only got a 60% chance at the moment. Alright. And boop, there we go. Volatile zombies to the left, there's a puke trait. It adds armor strip, counts as a minion. Gotcha. Gotcha. Idle slots, nice.
I am not doing that again. Let's go first.
Sometimes I feel like I'm playing the PoE witch, and then she talks, and I'm like so surprised to hear that it's not the witch's voice. And I'm like, oh yeah. Dude, I'm loving this curse. It just enables so many different, like, condies on the enemies. I can't imagine not having this on the bar at this point. Volatile Zombies is basically SRS of Last Epoch. Yeah. Actually, no. Hold on a sec. I think the SRS of Last Epoch is Summon Wraith. Because Summon Wraith, you send that out, and it melee, and then, you know, it times out and dies. You see its health? It has a timed life. So you can actually get, like, a bunch of these things, just like SRSs, and they'll go crazy. Volatile Zombie is a kamikaze. Volatile Zombie, like, just charges in and explodes and dies instantly and does a lot of damage in a single hit. Reminds me of, Diablo 3 had it on the Witch Doctor. I think it was called, like, Running Zombie or Charging Zombie. That's the closest that I can think of to that type of skill. How do I get in here? I don't know. There's a portal in there, but I can't go in there right now. No one tell Muck about the Wraith Lord helmet. Definitely too early to worry about specific items, though I have been lucky getting... Banana, were you here earlier when I mentioned what I got? I got a ring with +1 to minion skills, then I got the same ring again with +2 to minion skills. So I got +3 to minion skills from rings, and then I got some set piece belt that has 38% minion damage on it. So I think I've been pretty lucky with getting magic items that benefit my build. Streamer loot, yup. Great video on the spears, Muck. Send it to friends to convince them to get into the game. Thank you, Nestra. I'm so happy that, you know, largely it's been a positive response to that video. I've been waiting, because it was sponsored by ArenaNet, so I had to wait until they gave me the green light to release it. And we finished it like a week and a half ago, and I've been just sitting here like, I wanted to show it off so bad because I was proud of it. But I had to wait until we got the green, the go ahead to do that. So I'm really glad people like it. Of course, I told them to use your code. Hell yeah. The puke trait changes that slightly. They instead vomit to a poison, can armored strip. The vomit instead drains its health as it does it. Gotcha. So they don't immediately die. Gotcha. Wait, what? Oh, we lost a few skellies. Resummoning them. Hold on. Vile Force. When a zombie dies, it makes parasites. Dreadful Horde. Summon more. Giant Zombie. Putridity, Vomit. Oh, here we go. Repulsive Vomit. Zombies will now vomit on enemies before exploding, dealing physical and poison damage over time. Zombies lose 33% of their max health per second while vomiting. Gross. Vomit is a chance to shred enemy armor each second. 50% per point, 4 points, 200%. Got it. Hey, how's it going? What genre of game is this? Hello, Keeperman. This is an ARPG, action RPG. Similar to games like Diablo, Path of Exile, Grim Dawn, things like that. This is Last Epoch. Let's see. And for anyone wondering why I'm blasting through it, this is not my first character, so I'm just blasting through the story stuff. Looks like a fun game. I greatly enjoy it. And if you have any specific questions on it, I'm happy to answer them. Like, I've been watching you play a lot of Warhammer 3 when you do play it on stream. I've never played that soft game before. I want to try. Is it a new player friendly? It's all right. So I will. Yeah, I'm gonna be upfront with you. It's not perfect. It does have when you first hit play game, there's 3 campaigns, and the one on the far left is basically a tutorial. 100% recommend playing that first. It will teach you a lot. I will also add, it does not teach you everything. Like, it is the kind of game that has so much depth that I am 400 hours in and I'm still learning new things each time I play it. But yeah, it will teach you a lot in that tutorial campaign, and then you understand the basics enough that you can go play it on your own and learn more things just by like trial and error. Is offline just like playing yourself with NPC? Offline in this game, yes. I'm playing it offline mode. Here's the thing: when I play games like this, if I'm playing on my own, I do not want to be impacted by internet lag with their server. Anyone who's ever played like Diablo hardcore or Path of Exile hardcore knows what I'm talking about. Like your character, you lag for a second and die, which feels so freaking stupid if you're just playing on your own. So I'm playing on offline mode so that that's a non-issue. I made Norns and Warriors in Guild Wars 2, but I enjoy this game. You can play some Hulk Smash characters for sure. You absolutely can. Right now I'm playing like a Necromancer style character. I'm trying out the Acolyte. But there is nothing stopping you from making characters like that. I am no longer sure if I'm going the right way, so we'll find out. Turquoise Ring of Life. Nope, this circled back. Okay. Stunning Shrine. Attacks now have a 200% chance to stun enemies. Is this a newer game? Like released in the last 2-3 years? The graphics look really good. Yes. So mini games like this have seasons, and I think this is this season. This is version 1.1. So it has, like, in the grand scheme of things, it's not been out very long. It was an early access for like a year or two. So if you go online and look up last Epoch information, you will find videos and stuff of gameplay that go back further than, you know, just like the recent past. But it's been in full release like maybe a year or something, and then it has been in, you know, the version 1.1 since last month. Like, they had early access going for a while, and it was very successful, but, you know, not all the classes were playable yet, stuff like that. Easy. Who dat?
Worthless, anyway.
Jerba 1000. Back with the Prime sub. 3 months. Thank you, Jerba. Appreciate the support. Welcome. Keeping me in business. Transfer materials. Alright, sell. That's an upgrade. I'll equip that. Let's see. That is an upgrade. Equip that. So the person who asked me questions about Total War a few minutes ago, another thing I can recommend, there is a YouTuber by his YouTube name is Legend of Total War. And the guy has like 5 million videos because he's been playing like total, you know, what is it? Total War Warhammer 1, Total War Warhammer 2, and Total War Warhammer 3. And so he has got so much information. So if you are interested in the game, then let's say you're like, oh man, yeah, I'm kind of interested in playing the orcs. You go to his channel and like look for orc videos and you will find 10,000 videos for orcs. So you can get kind of an idea of how something you are interested in plays on his channel before, you know, spending any money on DLCs or anything, which I have found very helpful. Let's get another tab for purples. Is this Mug's first time playing or has he played before? Not my first time, but first time in a little while. I played during the open beta, which was you know, it was a different game. I played in version 1, and this is my first time playing in version 1.1, and I'm playing a character that I did not play since the launch of the game. Let's get speed again. And yeah, all right. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Hello, Bella Games. Welcome. Yo, I had to squint for a second because I saw 2 bells in the chat. There was a bell and a Bella. It's like, oh my god, they're multiplying. Yeah, and I've got playlists on the Mukluk Plays YouTube channel, which I can put a link here. In version 1.0 of the game, which is the most recent playlist before the current one, I played a Primalist, which is kind of like a Berserker guy slash Beastmaster type character. He could also get like shapeshifting and stuff, and he was a lot of fun. And then this time I tried out the Acolyte, and then she could become a, was it a Lich, a Warlock, or a Necromancer? And I went Necromancer. So we're trying that out right now. Is that level? Oh, we got a new specialization slot. Oh boy. Some options here. So, could put Skeleton Mage up there. Could also put Wraith up there and get 2 permanent... where was it? It was here somewhere. Oh, this is it. Your Wraith no longer decays. But you're limited to 2. So I could have 2 permanent Wraiths there. So I could give up my movement skill and get that. Mark, do you have a guide on how to get the Griffin? In Guild Wars 2? No, I do not. I might have used Dolphy. Because I got the Griffin like 5 years ago. At that time, I think I might have used Dolphy's guide to get that. I don't have a guide on that. Let's see. Money is how you get the Griffin. The Griffin is the most expensive mount in terms of coin. You have to buy 250 gold worth of stuff from merchants, so there's no getting around that price in order to obtain it. Iron Maiden might as well. Iron Maiden was a very established content creator when I started, so she might already have one. Faux show. When do we get the last thing? Level 50. I think... Hold on. Remember from the beta. I think there was a thing that made it to where when you use Summon Skeletal Mage, it acts as a teleport. Grave Passage, that's it. When you directly cast Skeletal Mage, you're teleported to that target location, and it counts as a travel skill. So you can use that and then take Transplant off the bar and put something else there. I'm gonna try this. I'm just gonna go for the Horde chat, the whole Horde. I'm gonna get all summons plus curse, and give up the movement skill, and I'll just rely on my dodge, and we'll see how it turns out.